What's up guys, today's video is on the top 10 best kitchen faucets in the market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I'll try to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these kitchen faucets, you can check out the links in the description below. Let's get started. Number 1. BioBidet Flow Pull-Down Sprayer Faucet. The BioBidet Flow Pull-Down Sprayer Faucet is an absolute game-changer. It will have you raving about your faucet at family parties and get-togethers with friends, thanks to its flawless performance, convenient touch-free sensor, and attractive yet durable construction. Its price point sits right in the middle of the range for kitchen faucets too, at just under $250 at time of publish, making it a great overall value. Throughout our months of testing, this touchless faucet stayed in pristine condition since the lack of contact makes it super easy to keep it smudge and scuff free. You don't have to worry about any germs lingering on it if you're washing your hands after handling raw foods or other germ-filled materials as well, which, again, is why touchless faucets are becoming increasingly popular. In our experience, the sensor is satisfyingly sensitive, and we didn't have any issues with automatically turning it on. The same can't be said for our cat, however, so if you have any pets prone to jumping on the counter, be warned that they might accidentally activate it and startle themselves. We also loved how, in addition to the motion-activated hand sensor, you can pull the spray head down and the faucet will automatically turn on. This makes rinsing dishes practically a one-step process. Pull down the sprayer, clean off the plates or sink, and release the sprayer to automatically turn off the water. The two spray options are powerful too. Melted cheese, for example, rinses right off of dishes. It's also super smooth when it comes to changing between hot and cold temperatures. Number 2. Wewe Single-Handle Pull-Out Faucet. If your priority is giving your kitchen an aesthetically pleasing update and you're not after the tech features offered by some of our other picks, look no further than the Wewe Single-Handle High-Arc Brushed Nickel Pull-Out Kitchen Faucet. Its sleek and attractive design fits right in with most contemporary kitchen styles, and we found that it's practical and versatile in performance. With buttons on the nozzle to easily switch between stream, spray, and pause modes in a flash, you can zip through most kitchen chores. The stream and spray modes are great for cleaning, as evidenced by their performance on the protein powder residue in our bottles and the grease in the bottom of our pots. The pause mode is handy if you're trying to avoid big splashes or if someone is trying to talk to you over the sound of running water, like they do at my house. The temperature adjustment lever is on the right of the faucet, and you can quickly make adjustments with one hand while the water is running. This feature is pretty sensitive, we found, so it rarely takes more than a tap on the lever to change the water temperature from hot to cold. Installation was a breeze for an experienced kitchen installer who aided us in the process. The hose reaches up to 24 inches, which is great for filling pots. We used it with a 5-gallon jug meant for filling a cold plunge tub and had no trouble. We did feel a bit of resistance when it came to pulling the sprayer down, but not so much that chores were impeded. The sprayer additionally clicks back into place quickly and easily. Number 3. Moen Arbor Smart Touchless Kitchen Faucet with Voice Control. The Moen Arbor Smart Touchless Kitchen Faucet is one of the most high-tech faucets on the market. It features a motion-activated sensor, and it also responds to voice commands or app control, so you can turn the faucet on or off from across the room or around the corner without ever touching the handle. After months of testing, using it felt like second nature. There's no need to get out measuring cups when you're baking and making breakfast either. You can say, "Hey Google, ask Moen to dispense a half cup of cold water," and you'll get just that. We tested this multiple times to confirm that the measurements are indeed correct. Of course, you can also use the lever or the touchless sensor, so other members of your household and guests will be comfortable stepping in to use the faucet too. To avoid surprises when using the touchless feature of this kitchen faucet, an LED indicator at the base of the faucet gives you a water temperature reading. The faucet is also equipped with Moen's Power Boost technology, which gives you the option for increased water pressure when using the sprayer, so you can power wash the grime caked on pots and pans. Number 4. Delta Leland Single-Handle Touch Kitchen Sink Faucet. The Delta Faucet Leland Touch Kitchen Faucet is equal parts form and function, and we're fully convinced it should be the standard for all faucets going forward. The faucet can be turned on and off in a few different ways. Like a traditional kitchen faucet, you can adjust the handle at the base, or you can touch anywhere on the handle or the neck. Do not be confused, this isn't a touchless faucet, but it offers a lot of the same perks as one, since you can use your wrist or arm to turn the water on instead. This super convenient feature comes in handy when you're cooking, or just have messy or full hands in general, and don't want to dirty up the handle of your faucet. Notably, the faucet isn't too sensitive or hard to trigger. Either tap it about as hard as you would your keys on your iPhone when texting, and it'll turn on. After a while, the faucet will also turn off itself if it thinks it's been running for too long, almost as if to say, "Did you leave this on by accident? Are you still watching?" This comes in handy if by chance you are distracted on the far side of the kitchen, or if, like us, you're someone who wonders if you left your curling iron plugged in or turned off the oven. You don't have to worry about this faucet. Number 5. Grohe Eurosmart Dual Spray Pull-Out Kitchen Faucet with Sprayer. With a sleek low profile, the Grohe 3306 DC1 Eurosmart Dual Spray Pull-Out Kitchen Faucet makes an attractive and subtle choice for contemporary kitchens. It's the only low-arc pick on our list, and, with a faucet height of 7.13 inches, it's ideal for homes that have shelving or any windowsills that prevent the installation of a taller model. The straightforward design features a wide, flat lever that both turns the faucet on and off, as well as adjusts for water temperature too. While we found the lever to be a bit stiff at first, it's not overly sensitive to temperature adjustments, which we see as a perk. There's also a light indicator, blue for cold, green for warm, and red for hot, which lowers your chance of being accidentally scalded by hot water or startled by cold. To use the sprayer, you simply pull the faucet out toward you, and a single button on the handle controls the water flow. You can choose between a steady stream or rinse spray for washing all your dishes, your hands, or your sink. While the water pressure wasn't the strongest, the spray easily reached into the corners of our sink, and the hose retracts smoothly and easily too. The brushed steel finish was also a plus in our experience since it doesn't show fingerprints, unlike our best value pick. The overall design of this faucet is nice and smooth too, and the entire unit is easy to clean since there aren't many nooks and crannies that collect dirt or grime. Number 6. Kohler Sous Pro Style Pull-Down Sprayer Faucet. The Kohler Sous Pro Style Sprayer Faucet is an all-around solid pick that gives you both a professional look and superior functionality. This type of faucet is known as a pre-rinse faucet because it features a high-arc spout with a distinct, exposed spring that gives you added flexibility as you clean. After months of usage, the professional-style kitchen faucet proved top-notch for its performance and function. All the little adjustments we make in our day-to-day routines, like changing water temperature, rotating the spout, switching from stream to spray and back again, and regular off-on switching, all proved to be easy and smooth. The installation process is straightforward and simple, requiring just 20 minutes and a few tools. We had no sink installation experience and didn't hit any snags with setting up this faucet in our kitchen. The Kohler Sous Pro Style faucet measures 22 inches high, which is taller than other picks on our list with a pull-down style, but on par for professional-style kitchen faucets. Be sure you have enough clearance above your sink before choosing a tall kitchen faucet like this one. The extra height houses a hose that looks and feels heavy-duty. We found it could easily reach every corner of a large, divided kitchen sink. When released, the hose quickly and securely retracts thanks to a strong magnetic docking station. Number 7. Moen Adler Single-Handle High-Arc Pull-Down Kitchen Faucet. Washing up after handling raw meat used to be tricky, but not anymore. We found this touchless option from Moen perfect for washing up after preparing chicken and other meats. Though the lever needs to be manually moved forward for cold water and back for hot, we found it easy to do with a quick press of the wrist. Pulling out the sprayer was dreamy because the hose retracted so smoothly. Filling pots was equally appealing because the high spout height of over 14 inches leaves plenty of room to maneuver bulky pots back out of the sink once full. However, that high arc also meant a few more splashes on the surrounding counters, so you may need to wipe things down more often after filling a pot or washing dishes. We noted fingerprints and watermarks were visible on the chrome model, but they were also easy to wipe away with a damp sponge. We didn't observe any dripping and didn't hear any squeaks, so overall this is a sleek model if you're after a touchless option. Number 8. Kingston Brass Heritage Bridge Kitchen Faucet. Some people prefer their kitchen faucet to have 2 handles, and this pick from Kingston Brass is a great option. This 4-hole faucet allows room for both a hot and cold handle, which gives it more of a traditional look and feel. We found it easy to install and use, although it took a day or two to get the hang of how to find just the right water temperature using the two handles. We appreciated the fact that the faucet changes temperature more gradually, unlike single-handle faucets which tend to go from frigid to nearly scalding without much movement. The faucet switches seamlessly from streaming to spray, and the sprayer itself is separate from the faucet head and mounted to the side of the faucet. It has great water pressure, so it cuts back on elbow grease needed for scouring sinks or dirty dishes. The faucet is over 13 inches tall, making it easy to fill up large pots and swing the faucet to the side to lift a full pot onto the stove. We tested the stainless steel finish, which didn't scratch but did show fingerprints. Overall, we were impressed with the quality but couldn't hand out a perfect 5 because the faucet neck wobbles slightly when the water is turned on. Number 9. Kohler Sous Single-Handle Kitchen Faucet. If you're all about aesthetics, you'll love this gorgeous and eye-catching faucet from Kohler, which is made from metal, comes in 4 stylish finishes, and has a unique exposed spring design that stands out from typical kitchen fare. This faucet has a stylish high arc with above-average reach and flexibility. The spout rotates easily and was able to reach all parts of our sink without issue, with a magnetic docking arm keeping the spray head secure. Switching from stream to sweep spray mode proved to be extremely simple. All we had to do was click a button, and the process of changing between temperatures was similarly easy, thanks to the single lever handle. We were impressed by the water pressure, too. After 6 months of use, the faucet works as well as it did the day it was installed. Since installation, the aerator has gotten debris stuck in it twice, and the manufacturer provided little guidance on how to clear it. However, once we played around with it ourselves, we were able to clear the debris quite easily. While the instruction manual wasn't helpful in that department, it did help simplify the initial installation process. As a bonus, this faucet has a separate soap dispenser, and none of the finishes show noticeable fingerprints. Number 10. Delta Classic Single-Handle Faucet. Not every kitchen sink space is equipped for a high-arching faucet, so for a lower profile, not to mention budget option, we like this Delta Classic Single-Handle Faucet model. Delta products inspire user confidence, and this is no exception, with an overall rating of 4.3 out of 5. Ease of installation and functionality both typically got higher marks, with style scoring lower on average than the gooseneck models on this list, but that can't be helped when considering a lower profile option.